EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC North rivals. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against... the veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing is Burrow. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second down, Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Here's Burrow. He's got his receiver. It's Jones.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. To throw is Burrow. This one caught at the 4. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of the Steelers has it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the veteran from Oklahoma State, Mason Rudolph.
You just hope throughout your career that you're on the wrong end of many games like last week. Many games in the NFL down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Here's Rudolph. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and 9. Now Rudolph. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston, the punt for Pittsburgh. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bengals offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He runs with it. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Brown, and he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Burrow now. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. That is fielded at the 13. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Rudolph. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it right here with Warren. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This a 48-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
They went to the design quarterback.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Back to throw, Burrow. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Higgins sent in motion. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. To throw is Rudolph. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw is Rudolph. He finds Austin with the grab. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense about ready to take over once more. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Burrow to throw. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 1st down throw for Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. in trouble, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll get that to all his tight end. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Burrow. Now a loose football. Oh, he gets it right back. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrow. He'll get this out to the left flat. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 26 yards.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now Rudolph. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On comes the punter now, as he's up to punt for Pittsburgh. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. On 1st down, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosibas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's complete to all the tight end. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off. with 6.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. He'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Rudolph looking to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Now Brown. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now, Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out in front by the score of 17-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing, Rudolph. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Back to throw is Rudolph. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's Warren. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's the toss as they look to run. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? They get the former number 10 overall pick, Jedrick Wills. Rudolph. He's going to look downfield once again. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A 1st down throw for Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 1st and 10, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. This one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try it now with Warren. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. They'll run here with Brown. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Moss. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Burrow. Quickly, this one out to Chase. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Bengals out and ready to punt. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Here's Rudolph. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points.
And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Burrow now. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be brought down on what will be a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He is going to have a Bengals 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd down and 8.
Now, Burrow. Get it out quickly to Higgins. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
A 49-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Now, faking the give. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
They bring Skoranek in motion. They run on the jet sweep. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Rudolph. This one grabbed by Austin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. This one is caught by Skoranek. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Rudolph looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He finds his man. It's Skoranek. Now Rudolph. That is caught side of the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Fitzpatrick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the 2nd half.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and Mason Rudolph heading out onto the field. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Rudolph. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
The 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
That's into the hands of Josivas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A second effort, and he is in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Rudolph. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the...
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. We are set for 4th and long. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. A carry here for Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Brown. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. 3rd and a yard. Gesicki, the man in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2 and E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down 2 and E.